Hey guys, and happy Wednesday. I've been on social media for over a year now, and you know what? I have never once done a Q&A, so that's exactly what we're going to do today. I asked you guys on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, like everywhere really, to send in all the questions that you have, so I'm going to go through and answer them all. Most of them are like social media related or mum related. There's a few like really random ones as well, so we'll go through them all. I thought we would start with all the social media questions first. The first one says, how did you get started in social media? So I actually started November last year, so it's been like just over a year. And I first started because I had like the worst year. I was in a really like bad place in my mind, and I was watching all these like self-development and self-improvement, self-care kind of videos, and I thought, do you know what, like that looks really fun. I'm just gonna make a few myself. And I really fell in love. I started on TikTok. I haven't ever really gone to Instagram. I mean, I've posted a few reels here and there, but Instagram's just not my vibe. But yeah, I started on TikTok and then it just grew from there. So I think when I hit the 6-month mark, my followers went from 2,000 followers to 20,000 followers from one video. I'm telling you, like one video can just change everything. And then from there, I've just been slowly growing, but I've actually kind of changed up my niche. So if you followed me from the start, you'll know this. But I went from those kind of like self-improvement, self-care kind of videos to more like lifestyle vlogs and just vlogging our family and like what I'm doing. There's another question that kind of leads onto this, but it says, who do you get your inspiration from? And I'm definitely like 100% gonna say, no doubt in my mind, Emily Kaiser. I love her videos so much. I love her style. I love her authenticity. Like her videos are just such an inspiration for me as a mum, because you know, like that balance is hard. But yeah, I think her videos are amazing. I love watching them. That is 100% the kind of creator that I want to be. And obviously what she's doing is working because she's super successful. This question is tips for being a content creator, and I'm gonna say, like, I think the biggest one is you need to find a little community. I found my community in GCS, which is just full of other content creators, and honestly, like just having a little community there for you in an industry that is so isolating and so gate-kept. Like people don't like to share their secrets and their tips and things like that. So having people that just get it and are willing to like go through the journey with you, and you can, you know, help each other out so much is so important. The other thing I say is consistency, which is so freaking annoying. I know everybody says it, but honestly, I have like burnout all the time, and then some months I'm so inspired and I just pump out the content, and those are definitely the months where I grow more. Because if you think about it, even if you're stuck in the 200 view jail, that is 200 people who saw your content who probably wouldn't have seen it if you didn't post that video. So absolutely, like every video counts. Next one is, what are your favorite videos to film? 100% vlogs. I love vlogging. It's definitely like what I've kind of gone into and where I'm going to stay, especially now that I'm on YouTube as well. 100% vlogs. What is the hardest part of social media? Honestly, I'm going to say like finding a balance and just staying consistent, which is funny because that's literally one of the tips I just gave you. But I don't know, balancing being a mum, being a partner, like running a household, as well as trying to find time for yourself, time to see your friends, family. Like it gets a little bit much when you're trying to film like 2 TikToks a day, you're trying to post on stories, you're trying to vlog for YouTube. Some days I just wake up and I don't want to film. Like I'm in a cranky mood or something goes wrong, I'm running late and I just don't want to do it. So yeah, just struggling with the balance of everything is really hard, and it's still something I'm trying to work on now. But one thing I will say is it's definitely worth it for me, like being able to do something that I feel so passionate about, because honestly, I have fallen in love with being a content creator. It's something I want to do like for the rest of my life. Like I do not want to go back to work. Like, having social media be like my full-time proper income, my proper job is just like a dream. Honestly, a dream. Now onto some of the mum kind of questions. So the first one is, do you have any plans for Archie's last year at home before he heads off to school next year? And honestly, I don't really. All I'm thinking is this is his last year at home before he's at school for the next like forever years until he's an adult. So I just want to make the most of spending quality time with him. Not just him, like Ella as well, obviously, like as a family. I want to soak in like the lazy, cozy days at home. I want to take him out to playgroup more often, just like get him out, get him ready for school at the same time. But yeah, I'm just focused on being really present before he heads off to school, which is so sad. Like, he's so little, he's only a toddler. How is he starting school next year? Somebody asked, do you plan on having any more kids? And the answer is no. No. Ella really wants a sister, and honestly I don't blame her. I grew up with a brother as well and I wanted a sister so bad, but unfortunately there's no more babies coming from me. I haven't actually done a birth story on YouTube, but if you don't know, Archie was 11 pound 4. He was huge. I actually had an emergency cesarean with Ella, but Archie's was an elective because of his size. I'm like, there's no way, there's no way. And it all went wrong. It was also a really, really hard pregnancy. And honestly, I would love another baby, but I just can't imagine doing that all again. Another question asking, how do you deal with mum burnout? And honestly, as a stay-at-home mum, it is so freaking easy to feel burnt out. Like, it happens because your days are usually always so repetitive. Like, you're doing the same tasks day in and day out, and I don't know about you guys, but it gets really lonely. Like, it gets really isolated, especially if you don't have like a village. Like everyone says, you know, you need a mum village. Everyone has that, okay? So I don't know, I guess just asking for help. Like, don't be afraid to voice up and just ask your partner or your family or anyone around you for help, because some days you just need like 5 minutes by yourself. Also, like, changing things up, like I said, it gets really repetitive. So just like, I don't know, do a yes day. Like, just do something crazy, do something fun. Oh, really? Yes. No, I'm not agreeing to do one right now. Also, just trying to find something for yourself, like just for yourself, not, you know, your kids or your partner. I don't mean like go book a massage or a spa. Like, you could do that, that's awesome. But for me, like, it's just binge watching Netflix. Sometimes that is all the self-care that I need. Another question was, what is your favorite thing about being a mum? And honestly, this answer could be a whole video in itself. There is so many things, like, it's hard to pinpoint my favorite. I'm gonna say, like, it's just the little things, right? Seeing them learn a new word and being like the proudest person on the earth. It's like they've just discovered like a new planet or something. So I just feel like I was meant to be a mum. Like, this is my calling in life. So getting to do that every single day, like, it is my favorite thing. Watching them grow up, like, I always think when they're a newborn, this is the best. Like, it doesn't get better. And then they're a toddler and I'm like, oh my God, I love this age. And then they're going to school and they're getting their little awards and making friends and learning new things. It gets better every single time. And seeing them together as well, like, you have 2 or more, like, their bond makes your heart like amazing. Like, I can't even put it into words, really. But if you're a mum, then you know the feeling, like, you get it. There's also a few random questions which I'm just gonna rapid fire. One was, have you ever dated a celebrity before? And the answer is no. I've actually been with my partner for 12 years, 13 this year, and I was 16 when we got together, so he was my only boyfriend, so no. The other one was, would you rather have a night out or a cozy night in? Cozy night in any day. Like, going out, literally, like, I have no interest in it. Give me a cozy night in with pajamas and coffee and movies and popcorn. Like, yep, that is my jam. And the last one I got was, are you a morning or a night person? If you watch any of my content, you definitely know that I'm a night person. I struggle with mornings so much. Oh my God, I just can't handle them. Night owl all the way. Anyway guys, that is it for my very first Q&A. I would love to do a part 2, so if you have any more questions, definitely feel free to drop them. But I will see you guys again on Sunday, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.